Another asset that we've been watching recently, cryptocurrencies. A recent fall, though, but Bitcoin's still valued at more than $4,000 a piece. So naturally, you'd want to keep them in a safe place. The challenge is finding that place, given there's a history of hacking of crypto exchanges. So some crypto wallet companies are taking storage offline. One of them is Ledger. And joining us is the company's president, PASCAL. Thank you so much for coming in, PASCAL. So talk to us about the recent trends that you have seen as we have seen prices come way off. How's that affected demand for wallets? One would think it would be somewhat negative.
Yeah, I mean, you would think that. And actually, this is what happened at the beginning of 2018, because the price already dropped then, and so we saw demand diminishing for our products. But interestingly enough, with the latest drop, we've seen a trend that is different. And we went through Black Friday just now, and the Black Friday of 2018 was almost as good as the Black Friday that we had in 2017, which was an extraordinary year for cryptocurrencies. So, you know, this is what we see, and we're glad, and it means that people are taking at heart the security of the crypto asset and the security of the private keys, which is becoming a popular trending topic at the moment.
Well, I was going to hold this up. Okay, so this is one of PASCAL's products. This is the Ledger Nano S wallet. So as we're saying, this is a hardware wallet. PASCAL, I did a demo video for us a while back on how to use one of these, just to explain to people the concept of cold storage. Maybe you can talk a little bit about that, why it's important to practice cold storage, which is putting your keys on a hardware wallet. But I just want to ask you this, because I think the average person struggles with this mental concept here. I mean, it is a cryptocurrency. We talk about Bitcoin. People say, oh, it's a digital currency. The value is, it's in the cloud, it's digital. You can't hold Bitcoins, obviously, which is like the first thing you have to explain to people. And yet, you get one of these wallets, you transfer, it sticks into a USB, then you have to write down paper passwords on a piece of paper. Right. That's what they tell you. That's what we mean by cold storage.
Focus in. These are Dan's passwords.
No, don't focus in. I have here 6 in a row recovery phrases. Each one has 4 words, Julie. 0, cousin, grape, weapon. That's just one passcode phrase. So is it hard to explain to people, like, wait a minute, it's a digital currency, but if you really want to be safe, you've got to store it by writing passwords down on a piece of paper?
Yeah, I mean, it's a great question. I think what you're touching on is that all these new protocols are really at the beginning of their existence. And so what you're describing is an imperfection. It's not great that you have to do that. But also it's a shift in terms of how you transfer value and how you hold value. Okay, and so Bitcoin and crypto is the first digital assets that you cannot lose, because if you lose it, it will never come back. And so therefore you have to pay attention to security, and you have to go through these extra steps in order to do it. So right now it's clunky. I think the industry is working hard to solve all of these issues and to make this something of the past, I guess. But right now it is what it is.
So let me ask you, can I see the device? Because
yes.
So this is, more than just a flash stick. I mean, there's some kind of technology that protects my Bitcoin. But if I lost this is easy to lose.
Yeah, don't lose it.
Right. If I lose this, doesn't blockchain technology somewhere else there would be a record of my Bitcoin, or am I out of luck?
Well, that's why you have to.
That's why you have the recovery password.
No, but I'm saying if you lose the device.
It doesn't matter. You can have, with the recovery password, you can reinitiate one device and or reinitiate your coins on another service.
So talk to us about differentiation between, because you don't have the only hardware wallet. How do they differ from each other, and why do you think Ledger is the best one?
Yeah, Ledger is a security company, and we come from the smart card industry. Most of our engineers come from the smart card industry, and our CTO, Nicolas Baca, is actually a former engineer and has been working on hardware and software problems and leveraging those technologies to secure the telecom industry or the banking industry. And so everything that we do is with secure hardware. So inside the product, you're right, it's not a USB stick. It's actually a bit like your Visa card. Inside, you have a secure element on which we run our operating system, and the combination of the two is what secure your private keys. Because you're right, you don't hold Bitcoins into this. What you hold is the secret that proves that you own Bitcoins, and so the private keys are inside your ledger.
I'm glad we're showing this graphic right now. Look at this. So this is 10 cryptocurrencies that Ledger supports. Now, obviously, when a leading hardware wallet device says we're going to support storage of X, Y, and Z cryptocurrencies on our device, that's big for those cryptocurrencies. How do you go about making those decisions? Obviously, there's some smaller cap coins that say, no, our coin's the best, and here's why, but they want to be supported by the leading hardware wallet.
Yeah, I think the way that we look at this is we build an operating system that is partially open. So the security is closed because you don't want to divulge that, but The rest is open, meaning like third parties can actually code on top of our operating system. And most of the coins that Ledger support right now have actually been, the applications themselves have been developed by third-party developers. And so typically, if you are a community and you work hard on a coin, it is possible to develop your own application on Ledger Nano S and other Ledger products, such as the Vault for the B2B and the hedge funds and family offices, etc.
I see.
Pascal, really quickly, because we got to go. Any prediction for whether we're going to see a bounce in cryptocurrencies?
At Ledger, we don't make prediction on the price, and we focus on building great technology.
Okay, that is fair and smart.
Smart.
Pascal Gauthier of Ledger,
Merci.
thank you very much.
Thank you.